Hey guys, Penguin Pizza Gaming here, and in today's video we have a review of the exotic Khvostov. Now, the exotic Khvostov, you can go search up a different video because I'm not going to talk about how to get it, but right now it's probably one of my favorite weapons because you can change it from basically a scout rifle, an auto rifle, and you can change it to pretty much any weapon class. So the reason the Khvostov is so good, and you may be wondering, but I thought the Khvostov is the first weapon you get. It is, but they have an exotic one that came out with the new Rise of Iron DLC. Now, the other weapon that you get from completing Rise of Iron is the Young Wolf's Howl, which is a sword. And the sword is also an exotic, so you can only use one at a time. Now, that kind of sucks because you complete the campaign for the Young Wolf's Howl, but you can't use it with the Khvostov. Now, honestly, I think the Khvostov should have been a legendary because Young Wolf's Howl and Khvostov, let's be honest, that would be sick. I mean, if you want to use the original Khvostov, which you probably don't have if you're trying to get the Khvostov, the exotic Khvostov, you're probably not going to have because you dismantled it, or you dismantled it before the Rise of Iron DLC. Now, the Khvostov, in the new Rise of Iron DLC, there's this new thing called Radiant Treasures, and the Radiant Treasures have basically shaders for weapons, and the shaders just change the camo. Basically, they just change the camo, and so the Khvostov, I'm not a big fan of the Bureau of Aeronautics. And that's just my opinion. Now, this is a level 7 mission, and I'm just wrecking here. But kills are kills, you know. I just decided to do this mission for some gameplay. I didn't want to go into any high-level missions and just dying. So I just decided to do this mission. I felt like it is a very good mission to get some kills for gameplay. But yeah, I really like the Khvostov, and the Young Wolf's Howl is amazing too, but the Khvostov has a lot more ammo because primary ammo is just so easy to find. Heavy ammo, not really. And I prefer auto rifles and long-range weapons more than closer range weapons. So I'm using the Khvostov right now, but if you want Young Wolf's Howl gameplay, I will for sure make a review or some gameplay. I'll even use these in Crucible, because you have a better chance of getting heavy ammo in Crucible. So yeah, this is just a story love mission on Moon. It's really easy. And if you guys play Destiny, you already know that you can only use one exotic in each, you can only use one exotic piece of armor and one exotic weapon at a time. And I wish that they would make an exception for the Young Wolf's Howl and the Khvostov, because these are weapons that you have to grind for. Like the Young Wolf's Howl, I spent over, well, I got it in a day. Same with the Khvostov, I got them both in a day. And I'm working on the Galahorn right now. But you know, I'm not going to be able to use the Galahorn and the Khvostov at the same time, so I'm going to have to use... You're going to have to get another, like, legendary heavy, or a legendary primary, which I have a legendary heavy right now, but I need to get a legendary primary that's pretty good, like a 340 at least. Now, if you're just starting out Destiny, I recommend buying the new DLCs, and when you're playing missions, pick up every Ingram that you can. That's what I'm doing, even though I'm not just beginning Destiny. I'm actually a level 40, 330 light, and, you know, just grind missions. Just play them over and over again. I recommend patrols. Yeah, patrols are good. You know, once you get to level 28, I recommend start doing POEs, like Prison of Elders. From 28 POEs, you don't get amazing prizes like exotics or anything, but the prizes are worth it when you're beginning. I was a light level 220 by the time I was level 40 from doing POEs and just missions, and Rise of Iron boosted me all the way up to a 330 with its 320 armor. Now, what I'm using right now is the for my weapons, I'm using the Khvostov for my primary, some random fusion rifle, and the Smolder, which is a heavy weapon rocket launcher. Now, two of my favorite weapon categories are auto rifles and scouts. Now, scouts, if you have a good trigger finger and you can tap fast, or you can get a scout rifle with decent fire rate and good impact, you're gonna be set. Now, auto rifles, you need a bit more impact. Rate of fire doesn't matter as much, because you're just gonna be firing shots off anyways. But if you want a higher rate of fire weapon, that's gonna cost you a bit in the impact category. Now, I say that, but realistically, it's not going to be that much of a difference, because you're getting shots off. If you're accurate, it's gonna be the same pretty much if you hit most of your shots. Now, also, if you're starting out, I recommend do as many quests as you can. Go to the tower, get bounties, finish quests, because the rewards are exotics, legendaries. The rewards are very valuable. And so yeah, you want to do as many quests as you can. And this is turned from a gameplay to basically a guide to Destiny for beginners, and that's okay. And this mission, level 7, you get tons of Ingrams out of it. I've gotten at least about 5 Ingrams from this mission. None of them have been legendary or anything, but still, blues are dropping at high rates right now because of the Rise of Iron DLC. That's another reason to get the Rise of Iron DLC. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want a Young Wolf's Howl, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.
We need to stop them.